We all just get along. That was the overall message from the public today to the Duval County School Board members and Superintendent Nikolai Vitti.
They spoke during a meeting that was called after Chairman Ashley Smith Juarez released a letter where she asked the superintendent to, quote, use his talents elsewhere. She later released a statement saying she was not going to call for Dr. Vitti's resignation. It was not on the agenda, and that did not happen today. Channel 4's Heather Leigh is joining us live now from the school board. Heather, what was ultimately decided today?
You know, Mary, at this point, they're going to meet in a few days to discuss the future of this school board and really discuss tactical movements and measures that they want to take, goals that they want to make. But today really was more of an opportunity for board members and Superintendent Vitti to really discuss some of the issues that have been going on, especially in the media over the last week. And things really did get heated behind these doors in this meeting today. Again, they were able to hash out and speak about these concerns, and they weren't able to do that before because of sunshine law. But it definitely seems like at this point, everyone is just ready to move forward.
Members of the public had one very strong message to the board and Superintendent Nikolai Vitti.
We must work together for the common goal, our children.
We are here to support you.
Why can't we stand together?
That message didn't seem to settle in at first.
There can be a lot of interpretation of communication, and what that looks like to different people is very different, and how they receive it is very different.
It was clear in the meeting today there was a lot of back and forth between different board members still not agreeing on how to move forward and when to address the media over issues within the district.
When I hear that this school district is in jeopardy, I will contact the media and I will let them know what is happening. You saw what happened here today. This room was filled with the public to tell you about how they wanted you to do your job. I will never withhold information from the public about what is going on in this boardroom that affects their interest.
The controversy began Monday when board member Scott Shine told News4Jax the emergency meeting Juarez was calling for was to ask for the board to terminate Vitti's contract. Later in the week, an open letter from Juarez to Vitti asked him to, quote, use your talents elsewhere. That ended up not happening today, leaving many board members confused about the purpose of the meeting. At the end, Juarez and Vitti apologized and promised to work together to make things better.
It's not easy. I mean, you saw a glimpse of what this looks like today. And all of us are deeply passionate and committed to children. We've all made personal sacrifices to do this work. And sometimes we have differences of opinion. And there are points in the journey, in the work, that it becomes very intense. And I think Ashley and I had got to that point.
So again, the next meeting is set for Monday, the 26th of this month, and that's going to be happening here. And it's just going to be a workshop where they can discuss how to move this district forward. Heather Leigh, Channel 4, the local station.